Hello my beautiful people, welcome to another mind-blowing video. Let me tell you a short story about a pot. Not just any pot, but a pot that carried hope, hunger, and a little too much pepper. It all started on a day that felt like 92 hours long. I know you can relate. You know those days when your to-do list looks like a scroll from the ancient times? I was tired and hungry. Not that regular I could eat kind of hunger, you know. I'm talking about I would chew the air if nothing changes kind of hunger. I opened the fridge and what did I see? Water leaf and ugu just sitting there like it paid rent, soft and innocent. That was the moment I knew it was time for me to bring out the pot. So I grabbed my pomo. Oh yes, I always start with pomo because life is better when it is chewy, and I tossed it into the pot with my stockfish and beef. Onions and pepper followed swiftly like soldiers reporting for a duty. As the aroma started to swirl around the kitchen, I caught myself smiling. That kind of smile you give when something just feels right. Like you didn't fold your clothes, but they still look neat. That kind of magic. Then came my precious ugu leaves. I chopped them like I was in a cooking contest with nobody watching. And after they joined the party, it was time for the drama queen herself, which is the water leaf. Now let me tell you, washing water leaf is not for the faint-hearted. That slimy texture, it will taste your patience, your pupils, and even your posture. But once you wash that slime out, what you're left with is the most humble vegetable that brings the entire soup together. Like a wise grandmother who doesn't say much, but when she does, everybody listen. The pot bubbled, the flavor married each other, the soup thickened, and in that moment, I realized something. Cooking water leaf soup is a lot like life. You start with what you have. You throw in a bit of toughness, like pomo and stockfish, because life isn't always soft. Then you add the tender parts, your leaves, your flavors, your care. You let things boil, let the heat do its work, and trust the process. And you see, just like washing water leaf, sometimes you've got to rinse out the things that look harmless but are secretly weighing you down. All that emotional slime, yeah, out it goes. So here I am staring at the beautiful pot of soup and thinking life isn't about rushing to the finish line. It's about savoring the steps, about chopping the ugu slowly, washing the water leaf with love, smiling when the pepper hits your nose. Because if a simple soup can teach patience, creativity, and the power of small efforts, what else are we overlooking in our daily hustle? Anyway, if you're still watching, you are the real one. And if you're eating while watching, please save me a bite or at least a spoon to lick. Now go ahead, cook with your heart. And when life feels overwhelming, just remember, all you need might already be sitting in your kitchen. You know, standing over this pot of water leaf soup, something hit me. Life really is a lot like cooking. You start with different ingredients, some tough like stockfish, some soft like water leaf, some rough around the edges like pomo. On their own, they don't seem like much, but once you put them together with patience and heat, they become something beautiful, comforting, and nourishing. Isn't that how life feels too? Some days you feel strong, other days you feel like that slimy water leaf, unsure, overwhelmed, and maybe even unwanted. But every part of you matters. Just like every ingredient in this soup had a role, your presence in this world has purpose, even when it doesn't feel like it. If you are in a season of waiting, struggling, or doubting yourself, please remember this. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are becoming. Becoming takes time. Growth takes time. Even soup needs to simmer before the flavor sets in. So be patient with yourself. Don't compare your journey. Don't feel ashamed when life feels heavy. Just like this pot, what looks messy at the start can turn into something beautiful, something that brings warmth and joy to others. And trust me, even in your quiet battles and private prayers, you are not invisible. God sees you. He hears you. He's cooking something up in your life that will soon make sense. So don't stop now. You are enough. You are becoming. And your story is not yet over.